Yeah.
Yo, what's the deal, y'all? It's the Kid Berg, aka the dude that does this, and you're now rocking with the AM Daily Sneaker Review Show. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. If you guys don't mind, please hit the like button. Please on your bell for all the notifications. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. That's how we get, grow the channel and just, expand and grow. So please, if you guys don't mind doing that. Also, share the content. Finally, before we begin, please also check out the latest video I put up, which was the Jordan 4 SBs navy and white pair. Super dope. Definitely let me know what you guys think. With that being said, before we get started, go Knicks. The Knicks just beat Indiana. I'm doing this late night prior to me going out. I have to work tonight, so in the city, so it is pandemonium in Manhattan right now. Pandemonium. So alright, so with that being said, go Knicks, of course. New episode back on your head top. This is a shock drop exclusive. There was a shock drop that just I got the notification while I was at work. Luckily, I was just looking down at my phone for a moment, saw that there was a shock drop about to happen, and I got the notification literally at 1 o'clock. So some people may know what these are, some people may not. I got me a regular size. I mean it doesn't matter, right? Let's see what is in the box. Alright. Got a size 14. These released, when do these come out? These come out May 24th, 2025. Some of y'all know what these are. This is a must buy for me. And these are the White Cement 4s. Oh my goodness. Such an amazing pair of sneakers. We are going to be doing a deep dive. We're going to do a full review on these. Also, I am going to do a comparison with the 2016s and the 2012s. Stay tuned. Definitely happy to get these sneakers. I will be right back. Alright guys, let's get into this review. First and foremost, these sneakers are incredible. They say that this is probably the best retro. They say this is just as good as 99, if not better. And they're saying that this is probably the best retro since the original came out. Safe to say. I know 1999 was a very amazing retro. But we're going to do a deep dive. Also, I'm going to compare the sneakers to the 2016. With that being said, let's get into it. Again, these sneakers will be releasing May 24th, 2025, $200. I believe, yeah, $220 actually. Plus tax, it comes out to $244, depending on where you live. Alright, let's get into this review. I'm not going to waste no time here. Let's start with the box. I figured let's start with the box. I got a size 14, if you guys can see that. Let me just put it, brighten this up. Size 14. You know what I'm saying? Box right here, NIKEAIR box, original box from back in the days with the NIKEAIR right there. Very nice. You have the cement paper and you have the sneakers. So nothing too important from inside. Has dual paper, has a white paper, and you have this cement paper as well. So that's all with that. Alright, let's go into this review. As you see, you have that Nike tag. Love the fact that this is included. Love that. Let's go into this review really fast. Let me just make sure everything is good. Alright, good. Alright, let's get into this review, guys. Let's get into it. So as you see right here, you have the white midsole with hints of black. Also, you have that gray with the gray cement. Gray cement, as you see, with the black speckles. Outsole, as you see, you have that white, black, and red outsole with the NIKEAIR red. Back of the shoe, you have that NIKEAIR, that iconic NIKEAIR going around the shoe. You have tumbled leather going all around the shoe. You have this right here. So as you see, these are what holds the laces together. Very nice. It looks very similar to the 1989 version. I do have someone that has this version, the 1989 ones, restored. So I had to check them out. Very similar. You have that Jumpman right there on the tongue. Right here. Looks like my tongue is bleeding. I don't know if you guys see that. I don't care. You know, that's how it comes. That's fine with me. It's a little bit of a red right here outlining the top of the Jumpman right there. You have that Jumpman Jordan Flight, and of course the insole says Nike Air, as you guys can see, and inside of the shoe says Air Jordan under its, hold on, whoa, as you guys can see, it says Air Jordan. You guys see that? Air Jordan. This is flipped upside down. So lateral side, I didn't even look at the lateral side. You have the netting that's going up the shoe as well. Forgot to mention that. So very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. How was your left side of the shoe? Right? No different. I mean, again, you know, you have these sneakers. Cannot go wrong with these. Alright, right side of the shoe. As you see, again, white. You have that white midsole, air bubble with hints of black. As you see, you have that cement gray, black speckles. Outsole, gray, white, black. Gray, white, black, red. Nike Air symbol on the bottom in red. Of course, you have that Nike Air in black and cement gray. The little flap right there. Of course, again, you have that red outlining on where the Jumpman is on the tongue. You have that Jumpman Flight. Says here, tumbled leather going all around the shoe. Lateral side, top side, bottom side. I'm going towards the toe box. As you see, you have that black outlining right there. It's going towards the very top of the shoe, as you see. It's actually going all around the shoe from where the air bubble is all the way around to the top, to the opposite side of the shoe. So just wanted to show that. And of course, you have that Nike Air on the insole. And of course, the Air Jordan is on the tongue, back of the tongue is reversed. So yeah, upside down, I should say. So that's pretty much your sneaker, man. These are your 2025 Cement Force. Amazing pair of sneakers. We are going to now do a comparison to the 2016s and the 2012s. And you guys let me know what you think. I'll be right back. Alright guys, let's get into this comparison. Right here I have the 2012s with the Jumpman, completely different gray. 2016s, as you see, with the Nike Air. And you have the 2024. So let's look right away at the differences. Obviously you see the Jumpman 2012s, completely different. Now let's look at the Nike Air. The Nike Air on the 2016 looks a lot different than the 2025s. Definitely different. It looks like there's a little more space between the NIKE versus the 2020 versus the 2025s. Also, if you notice, the cement is more apparent on the 2016s than the 2025s. Just a first initial take. As you see, upside down Jumpman, Air Jordan, same thing here, same thing there. So nothing different about those. The insole of the shoe, the 2016, as you see, the Nike Air is a lot bigger than the 2025s. Let's look at the Let's look at the outsoles. As you see, let me just do this real quick, and we'll do it like this. Outsoles, they're a little bit dirty for the 2012s. I have worn them recently, so gotta wear your kicks before you camp. You know, outsoles, as you guys can see, the outsoles are pretty similar, very similar to the 2016 and 24s. A little bit similar, honestly. 2012s are completely different. Now, let's look at the tongue. Let's look at the tongue. Alright, the 2012s, as you see, is going through that aging a little bit. That's fine. They're still wearable, thank God. So let's look at the tongue. The tongue on the 2016, the 2012s and the 16, that Jumpman looks full. You get what I'm trying to tell you? It looks full. Versus the 2025s looks a little bit different. Plus you have this outlining of red that's around the tongue there, so a little bit different. Do I prefer? I don't mind the 2016s. I really like the 2016s. Let's look at what else. Tumbled leather. They all feel pretty much the same. I mean, I will say that the tumbled leather on the 2025 feel very nice. When it comes to the sneakers now, the midsole, is there any differences in the midsole? Absolutely. There's a huge difference on the midsole. Let me just put this down for a second. Complete difference on the midsole here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So the midsole's a little bit different than what's let me show you guys. Let me make sure. All right, good. Midsole's a little bit different. I feel like the cement on the 2016 is a lot brighter than the 2025. I'm definitely saying that for sure. But I must say, just everything just looks better on that 2025. I love the 2016s, definitely a dope pair, but that 2025 just looks so good. I mean, the 2012s, they just fell on the floor. I mean, 2012s are not bad at all either, but that gray is completely different from both of those grays. So I just wanted to just highlight that. Definitely, you guys let me know what you think. I just wanted to just do a quick comparison. Toe box is definitely different on all three shoes. Toe box is different on all three shoes. But, all in all, you guys let me know what you think. Which one do you guys think is fire, trash? Again, you have the 2012s right here, 2016s, and 2025s. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to exit the show in a moment. Alright guys, that was your review of the 2025 White Cement 4s. Amazing pair of sneakers. And I compared them to 2012s and the 2016s. Let me know what you guys think about that review. Tell me if it's fire, trash. Would you stock them? Would you rock them? Would you double up? Let me know what you guys think. I have a lot more heat loading. Matter of fact, right after this episode, I got another episode I will be recording prior to me leaving. I'm on a definite time constraint. I got these earlier, so I just wanted to make sure I did what I needed to do. With that being said, if you guys don't mind, please follow the official Instagram for this channel, The AM Daily, news and updates daily. That's pretty much my time. Again, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the vibes. And please stay tuned for more content. Final thoughts, keep God first. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Because as long as you wake up in the morning, God shows you that you can, you will achieve greatness. That is my time. I will see you guys next time. Much love. Blessings.